Okay, so we're here today with Gerhard Oder-Hönig. Thank you very much for having us.
No.
So we're here in the Riedel shop in Kinsheim, Austria, and we're about to have a beautiful tasting of some of our flagship wines for the Wine Words project. So Gerhard, shall we have a tasting?
Yes.
Okay, so
I'd like to.
our first wine is a 2011 Sonberg Riesling, and
Yeah.
it's from Moravia, which is the eastern side of the Czech Republic. It's just north of Weinviertel,
Yeah.
north of Vienna. So we're going to taste it from your Grand Cru Riesling glass.
Riesling glass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very aromatic.
Nice peach.
Yeah, peach, some apricot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, shall we try?
Yes.
Very nicely balanced acidity.
Yeah. It's the perfect glass for Riesling.
It's the perfect glass for Riesling. Okay, so let's try in the most imperfect wine glass of all time, yeah, the wine goblet.
It's also Riedel glass.
It's also a Riedel
And we
glass.
sell it a lot,
Okay.
but it's not for wine drinking.
Okay. So let's see the difference in aroma and
And
taste.
aroma. You will see that there is no aroma inside.
I can't smell anything.
Completely empty.
Yeah, it's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah. So you really need this sort of shape to taper
Of course.
at the top to capture the aroma.
You need to catch the aroma.
Yeah. Okay, and let's taste.
Same problem.
I'm getting a lot more acidity
Yeah.
and not much fruit at all.
No, not much fruit.
So
That's right.
a really, really big difference in how the wine tastes. Okay, so our next wine is a 2010 Olivier Leflaive Polini Montrachet. It's a village white Burgundy. So we're tasting it from the Montrachet glass.
From the Montrachet glass.
Okay. Wow, I'm getting beautiful lifted sort of lemon and biscuity oak at the moment. Yeah. The palate is full and rich, like you would expect. Good, refreshing acidity. Just a hint of oak that's very well integrated. Do you like the wine?
Yes, I like it.
Yeah. Very good. And
And the second sample, I have our normal Chardonnay glass.
normal Chardonnay
Here the
glass.
difference will not be as big as here, but
Okay.
you will see that the wood is much stronger.
I'm getting less fruit
Less
and
fruit.
more oak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, really, I'm getting a much fuller spectrum of flavors when I'm tasting from the Montrachet glass and not from the varietal Chardonnay glass. What explains that? Because obviously this is much much more bulbous.
Big volume because the wine has a lot of different tastes inside, and so it needs a big volume to make
express
them-
itself.
To express it.
I see. And when it has, let's say, a smaller volume,
Yeah.
you
It's-
don't get that expression and you
No.
tend to emphasize the oak more.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Well, so far I'm convinced. But we've still got a few more glasses. So we've gone from the Polini Montrachet and we're going to try a 2008 Holchichka Pinot Noir from Michelle Richardson from Central Otago in New Zealand. Now we're trying from the sommelier's Grand Cru Burgundy glass, I believe.
Yes.
Okay.
This glass was designed when I was born
Wow.
in 1956.
And it remains probably the finest Burgundy glass
Of course.
in the world. Yeah. Wow. I tried this yesterday on 2 occasions, but so far this is the best aroma I've gotten from this wine.
Yeah.
And it was decanted first into your Cobra decanter.
Here also the volume is very, very big.
Yes.
How much do you think does fit in this glass?
Enough for a small goldfish, I think. 1.1 liters or something.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Very nice. you know what? As a winemaking student, I saved and saved, and eventually I bought myself one of these glasses back in Australia. And to this day, it was one of my prized possessions, the Grand Cru Burgundy glass. Beautiful aroma, sort of rich in sort of raspberries, cherries, strawberries. And the palate is very nicely expressed. Has beautiful texture, richness, great length, and the acid is balanced here.
It's balanced. And let's clink and hear the sound of this glass. It's also making music.
Wow,
Put it to your ear.
really resonating. Oh, that's incredible. And it's a beautiful thin glass as well, so it's really a pleasure to drink from. Now, you're going to try and spoil this wine by putting it in a different glass. Is that right?
Yeah.
So this is your Bordeaux glass?
This is our Bordeaux glass. Yes.
Okay. So this is meant for Cabernet-based wines and perhaps Merlot-based wines, and Cabernet Franc as well. Okay, so completely different shape. It doesn't have this rolled rim,
Yes.
so it doesn't have this acid spoiler, you said?
Because it's no need
Okay.
for these wines.
It's nice, but it doesn't seem to express the whole spectrum
much, yeah.
as this one. Like, it seems that the spectrum of aromas that I'm detecting is a little bit sort of narrower. It's not as interesting for me. It does taste a little bit flatter than the first glass, definitely.
Yeah.
Recently, we had the chance to visit Ernie Lawson of Dr. Lawson in the Mosel, and we have here a very, very special wine, 2006 Trockenbeeren Auslese, Riesling, and this is your dessert wine glass, I believe.
Yes.
Okay, so let's try.
Here we have the other way around. We have no lip outside, we have the lip inside, because we do not want to bring the wine to the tip of the tongue.
Okay, so you want to direct it
Now
further
the
back.
tongue remains on base, and if you drink, you have to put your head in back, because otherwise nothing is coming out.
Okay, so
And the wine jumps over the tip
uh-huh.
and takes out all the acid of this wine, which
Okay.
is necessary.
Okay, so the shape is actually forcing my head to go back a little bit further.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try.
Feel this nice acid in the back.
Yeah, it's very nice. I'm getting sort of intense tropical fruits, pineapples, kumquats, honey, stewed apricots. It's a beautiful wine, but what I really like, the process of drying the grapes through botrytis infection has really concentrated the acid, and that's what you get. You really get a refreshing acidity to this wine. Okay, but let's taste it from your...
Yes, now we have an acid killer.
An acid killer, okay. Sounds
So-
harsh.
I'm sure that it nearly hurts a little bit.
Less aroma.
A lot of sugar.
It almost tastes cloying.
Yeah.
It almost tastes like there's just too much sugar, and there's not enough acidity to refresh the palate after drinking it. It's still a lovely wine,
Yeah.
but it seems far more syrupy and almost cloying from this glass. That's incredible.
Yeah.
So let's taste. Well, it's a beautiful wine,
Really
isn't it?
impressing, yeah.
On the nose, I get this sort of intense mulberry jam, almost berry, some sort of dark berry jam. And on the palate, I get beautiful, intense red and blackberry fruits and violets as well, and just a silky texture.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, really impressive.
You taste very little alcohol out
Yeah.
of this.
That's right.
And this is why for the second test, I have a big container and big containers always
Emphasis.
bring the alcohol in front.
Okay, they always emphasize the alcohol.
And you will see that there's much more alcohol in the taste.
Okay, so let's try.
Also right now, no?
Yeah.
It's burning in the eyes.
Yeah, there's more of this sort of spirit, like brandy
Yeah.
spirit type smell, which is masking the fruit flavor. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's still a lovely wine, but I'm getting a fiery sensation
Yeah.
from the alcohol, because there's really too much of the alcohol burning or hot sensation in the mouth, and really not enough of that beautiful fruit that you expect from a nice young vintage port like
Yeah.
this one. Okay, so Gerald, I'm absolutely convinced that the shape
Thank you.
of the glass really does affect the flavor, and can I just say it's been a real pleasure and a privilege to come here and to try these wines with you today, and
welcome.
to see the glass making procedure.